I'm Josh Weikel, editor and admin of WHdb.com. The video today is for beginners that want to start a website as fast and easily as possible. We'll cover everything from choosing a domain name to having a functional website that's ready to go. It's easier than what most people think, and we've broken the process down into 3 steps. First, choosing and registering your domain name. Second, choosing a web host and connecting your domain. And third, installing WordPress and pushing your site live. A domain is simply the name for your website. It's what people type in the browser when they want to visit your site. While you can pick just about anything to be your domain name, here are 3 things that I suggest you keep in mind. 1. It should reflect your branding. 2. It should indicate what your site is about. And 3. It should be easy to remember. I would also suggest you use .com as the ending of your domain, otherwise known as the top-level domain, since most people associate this with a website. However, .org can be used for nonprofit organizations. To check if your domain is available and to register it, you'll need to visit a domain registrar. There are many services out there like GoDaddy and domains.google.com. However, today we'll be using name.com. Type in your domain and hit enter. The registrar will quickly tell you whether or not it's available. Unfortunately, webhostingrules.com is not available. However, you can keep trying different names until you find one that works. Looks like webhostingiscool.com is available. Once you find a domain that works, add it to your cart and finish out the registration process. As you complete the registration process, it's required by law that you keep your contact information accurate and up to date. You can opt to keep your details private, however, it's usually an additional cost. We also recommend that you register your domain for at least 2 years. That wraps up this step. A web host is a company with several machines called servers that act as storage devices for your website. It's more or less where your website's data is physically located. There are several types of web hosting available, which we'll cover in a later video, but for most beginners, I recommend a basic shared hosting plan. Each plan will have slightly different features and services included, but the 2 most important factors for beginners to pay attention to are storage and bandwidth allowances. Bandwidth controls the amount of data that can flow to and from your website, while storage controls how much space your website can take up. If you already have a large audience and expect a lot of traffic to your website, or if you plan on streaming video or audio, you'll need more bandwidth for your site. However, if your website's going to have a lot of pages or content, you should consider plans with more storage space. For this video, we'll be using the basic plan from Bluehost, one of the most popular web hosts on our site. For other great hosting options, visit WHdb.com. If you're following along in this video and you used a registrar earlier, simply type in your domain name under I have a domain name and click Next. If you did not follow along and want the host to take care of this for you, you can go to New Domain, enter in the one that you wish to have, and click Next there. Continue to fill out your account information until you've completed the process. Once you've done that, it's time to adjust your domain name servers, or DMS, to point your domain to where your website will be hosted. To do this, first grab your DNS information from your web host. For Bluehost, it's under Domains, and then Zone Editor. Once you have that information, go back to your registrar and locate where the name server's settings are. For name.com, simply click on your domain name. Then on the side, click Name Servers. To edit the DNS, simply click on the record that you wish to edit, change it, and then click Update. After you've done that, you're now ready to install WordPress and get your website live. For this video, we'll be using a CMS platform called WordPress. CMS stands for Content Management System, and it provides a framework for your website and its content. A CMS makes editing, creating, and managing your site and its content much easier. In the past, you had to create each page with a basic code called HTML and upload it manually. While there are many CMS platforms out there, we'll be using WordPress since it's free, well-supported, very versatile, and easy to learn. There are 2 ways to install WordPress into your site, but today we'll just be using the one-click install since it's free, fast, and most web hosts offer this service. If you're interested in uploading WordPress manually to your site, we'll provide a link for more information on that. In order to locate the one-click install, you'll need to access your web host control panel. A control panel provides several services and features for your website and hosting. For Bluehost, you can find the one-click install under Website and Install WordPress. Go ahead and click that. Since WordPress is easy enough to install, we'll just do it ourselves today, so go ahead and click Install. Next, make sure that your domain is selected and click to continue. On the next screen, you'll find 3 options that you can set yourself: your website's name, and the user and password for logging into WordPress. After you've done that, go ahead and click Install Now. Now you can visit your site in your browser. You should be able to see your site's title along with some placeholder content that WordPress generated. Don't worry, you'll be able to edit that easy enough. You can access your WordPress dashboard by typing in wp-admin at the very end of your domain and logging in. While we won't be covering WordPress in depth for this video, you can now start exploring WordPress and customizing your website. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like and share this video and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. If you want to learn more about web hosting and building your own site, check out WHdb.com.